My husband asked me to donate a kidney to his ex-wife. I agreed. Now at our divorce hearing, the judge wants to know why I am entitled to half his business when we were only married for 2 years. I met Michael at a charity gala 4 years ago. He was charming, successful, and freshly divorced from Ava, his high school sweetheart. Their split had been amicable. She wanted children. He didn't. Symbol incompatibility. After 15 years together, we fell in love quickly. 6 months later, we were married in a small ceremony that Ava actually attended. She hugged me, thanked me for making Michael happy, and we took a photo together that Michael keeps in his office. Everything was perfect, mature, civilized. Then 18 months into our marriage, Ava was diagnosed with kidney failure. Her family members weren't matches. Friends were tested without success. Michael came home one night with tears in his eyes. She's getting worse, he whispered. They've started dialysis, but she needs a transplant. I held him as he cried for the woman he'd spent half his life with, the woman he still clearly loved, just not in the way she needed, I suggested. He get tested as a donor. I already did, he admitted. I am not a match. A week later, without telling Michael, I went to the hospital and got tested myself. By some cosmic coincidence, I was a perfect match for my husband's ex-wife. When I told Michael, he broke down completely. You would do that for her, for me, for all of us, I said. She's part of your life, which makes her part of mine. The surgery was scheduled for the following month. Michael was attentive during my pre-op appointments, grateful beyond words. He expanded his insurance policy to cover me fully, added me as a partner to his business, just in case something happens, and promised a luxury vacation once we both recovered. 3 days before the surgery, Michael came to my hospital room during the final compatibility tests. He sat beside my bed, held my hand, and made a confession. Ava and I didn't split because of children, he said quietly. We split because I had an affair with my business partner. It's been over for years, but the guilt. When Ava got sick, I thought maybe this was my chance to make things right. I was stunned but tried to focus on recovery first, emotional fallout later. The transplant was successful. Ava sent me flowers every week during my recovery. Michael became distant, working late, always at meetings. 2 months after the surgery, I found messages confirming his affair with his partner had never ended. He asked for a divorce the next day, claiming he'd tried to make it work out of obligation. Now we're in divorce proceedings, and Michael's lawyers argue that our friendship should stand because our marriage was brief. They conveniently ignore that I am now living with 1 kidney after saving his ex-wife, and that he added me to his business documents out of apparent guilt. Yesterday, the judge asked why I believed I deserved half his business despite our short marriage. I simply handed over my medical records and the amended business agreement. I gave his ex-wife my kidney because he convinced me they divorced over wanting different things, not because he was cheating with his business partner. He made me a business partner himself right before surgery, I assume out of guilt. I didn't ask for it then, and I am not asking for special treatment now. I am simply holding him to the legal document he signed. The judge's expression was priceless. Michael's lawyer requested a recess. This morning, I received a settlement offer for 40% of the business. I haven't decided if I'll take it. Some people use kindness as currency when they need something. Others discover their worth after they've already given too much away. I am still figuring out which lesson costs more in the end.